In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. But behind that war, behind the bloodshed, the plague, the ambition, and the screams, there are gods. Not gods of salvation, but gods of corruption. Welcome to 40K Lore English. In this video, we unravel the terrifying truths behind the 4 Chaos Gods of Warhammer 40K. Khorne, Tzeentch, Nurgle, and Slaanesh. Who are they? What do they want? And why do mortals willingly give them everything, including their souls? Strap in. This one's going to get heretical. Chapter 1. What is chaos? Before we dive into the big four, we need to understand what chaos even is. Chaos isn't just evil. It's not a villainous organization or a corrupt empire. Chaos is change. It's the raw emotional, psychic energy of every sentient being. Hope, rage, lust, fear, despair. All of it fuels the immaterium, a realm of endless madness better known as a warp. From that ocean of thought and emotion, for sentient gods emerged. Not born, but manifested. Gods that reflect the darkest extremes of mortal desire and suffering. Let's meet them. Chapter 2. Khorne, the Blood God. First up, Khorne, the god of war, blood, and rage. His domain is a never-ending battlefield soaked in crimson. He is wrath incarnate. Khorne's motto? Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. Every act of violence, from a brawl to genocide, empowers him. He despises sorcery and trickery. To Khorne, honor is in combat. Glory is in slaughter. Why do mortals worship him? Because in a galaxy of weakness and indecision, Khorne offers power. Immediate, brutal, pure. To his followers, every enemy slain is a step closer to godhood. But make no mistake, Khorne does not care who the blood flows from, only that it flows. Chapter 3. Tzeentch, the Changer of Ways. Now, let's twist our way into the realm of Tzeentch, the god of change, ambition, and sorcery. If Khorne is raw strength, Tzeentch is cunning incarnate. His realm is a shifting maze of impossible colors and logic-defying geometry. He knows every future, and he's plotted them all. Tzeentch is the puppet master behind countless events. A whisper here, a mutation there, a scheme that spans millennia. Why follow him? Because Tzeentch rewards ambition. The scholar who seeks forbidden knowledge, the politician who wishes to rise above, the psyker who wants to unlock the secrets of reality itself. All eventually find themselves in his coils. But with every gift comes a curse, and the path of change never ends. Chapter 4. Nurgle, the Plague Father. From ambition to decay. Let's talk about Nurgle, the god of disease, despair, and strangely, joy. Sounds contradictory? That's the horror. Nurgle is bloated with rot and love. Yes, love. He is the father who embraces all suffering as a gift, who shares his plagues with affection. In his garden of pestilence, disease is not a curse, but a blessing, a release from pain, an end to struggle. Why follow him? Because in a galaxy of constant fear, Nurgle offers acceptance. To his followers, the decay of the flesh is nothing compared to the peace of spirit. They laugh through boils and dance through death. And in a twisted way, Nurgle loved them for it. Chapter 5. Slaanesh, the Prince of Pleasure. And finally, the most beautiful and most horrifying, Slaanesh, the god of pleasure, excess, and perfection. Slaanesh is the whisper in your ear that says, go further. Not enough wealth? Get more. Not satisfied with love? Take it by force. Beauty, sensation, art, pain. To Slaanesh, all things are indulgence. Born from the unchecked decadence of the Eldari, Slaanesh is both captivating and corrupting. To gaze upon them is to go mad with desire. Why follow them? Because Slaanesh offers everything. Unimaginable ecstasy, eternal youth, perfection beyond reason. But that pursuit is a bottomless pit. And the deeper you go, the less of you remains. Chapter 6. Chaos Undivided and Demons. Not all followers pick just one god. Some worship Chaos Undivided, embracing all four and rising as champions of general corruption. Abaddon the Despoiler, for example, walks the path of all gods, wielding their power to wage eternal war. And let's not forget their demons, manifestations of each god's will. From bloodthirsters of Khorne to the seductive keepers of secrets, these beings exist only to spread their god's gospel of horror across real space. Each god has their own greater demon, their own legions, and their own cults. But together, they are the gods of chaos, and they're always watching. Chapter 7, Why Chaos Wins. So why does chaos always find a way? Because chaos doesn't force you. It offers. It whispers. You want power? You want control? You want peace? You want perfection? The warp listens. And in a universe where hope is dead and survival is cruel, many find the promises of chaos comforting. And that's the true horror. The gods of chaos are more than villains. They are reflections of us, of our worst urges pushed to divine extremes. And whether you love them, fear them, or despise them, one thing is certain: you can't ignore them. This has been 40K Lore English. Like, subscribe, and comment your favorite Chaos God below, or the one you fear most. And remember, chaos is eternal. Hydra Dominatus? Not today. Today, we bow before the gods.